Good morning from the French countryside. The wind is blowing and the sun is shining this morning. It's so gorgeous. I just had to go for a walk, and I wanted to share with you a few thoughts I was having as I was trying to take pictures of our village. Our village is behind me, right there on the hill behind me, and I kept trying to capture how beautiful it looked with the sun shining on it in the distance, and it escapes me. I cannot show you how it looks to me. Even in this video, it looks so tiny. The church tower looks so tiny, but to my own eyes, when I'm looking at it, even from a distance much further away than I am now, it looks enormous. It looks so beautiful and clear and large, to be honest. The hill looks like a mountain, and it looks I mean, you can almost imagine the castle being there on top like it was once upon a time, and now all you see are the bare face of the stones left behind the wall that has fallen and declined over the years. But you just can imagine this incredible scene as you're approaching it, that from any direction here you would have seen that castle on that hill, and that village would have seemed large and brilliant in the sunlight this morning. And it made me think about how often it is that we're trying to convey something that we see with our own eyes to others, and you have to get closer to it. I kept getting closer and closer, trying to capture the picture of it that would show you what I'm seeing, and yet I was never really able to get a picture that made it look as large as my own eyes see it, as beautiful as my own eyes see it. And so I keep moving closer to it. I keep moving closer, and focusing in and zooming in so that I can convey to all of you back home what it looks like to see my village in the morning light. And I still can't quite do it. You'll never be able to see it the way I see it. Isn't that a truth that's universal? No matter what we're talking about, you'll never quite be able to see whatever it is we're talking about from my perspective. The best you can do is come and stand where I'm standing and see it with your own eyes from your perspective, and still it'll look a little different to you than it does to me. What are you looking at that you're trying to share with others? What is it that you're focused on that you can't quite manage to share with someone else? Have you tried getting closer to it? Have you really focused? That's the best we can do if we want to share a message with someone else, if we want to paint the picture for them to see, if we want them to see it from our perspective, then we have to really dig in and get closer. Focus in, see it from a new perspective, and then maybe you can share it more clearly.